Okay, today we are here to interview a Colombian soccer player, and I want to ask him some questions about what his ancestors and what his life was like in Colombia. So, what was your food like in Colombia?
Basically, in Colombia, our diet is mostly rice, beans, vegetables, and pretty much that's the basic of our diet. It's like not too many processed food. It's pretty much all natural. No like frozen food. It's all every single day you get the food from the market. That's pretty much how it's pretty much healthy.
So, like, there's no like steaks or.
There's no like frozen steaks. There's no like hamburgers frozen. There's no like a frozen pizza. It's pretty much fresh food. It's basically every single day you go to the market and bring the food and prepare. And sometimes we keep food in the fridge, but no like those amount of food and the frozen side of our diet.
What type of religion is native to your area?
Our country a few years ago was known as officially Catholic, and we have a constitution amendment a few years ago, and there's like free of religion. But basically, in Colombia, there's like 80% of Catholic, and the 20% are like evangelical churches.
What was your school like?
School is totally different than we know in America. Schools are we do not separate for ages, so you can be in a classroom with somebody who is 5 or 6 years older than you. So it's more like according to your achievements. If you're a good student, you go with the flow. But if not, you have to just stay in the same grade. So it's more about how you are prepared. It's not like, it's not segregation. It's like separate by ages. It's everybody start the same age. But if you're not doing really well, that's how it's gonna be your life in school.
What do you do in your free time?
Pretty much, there's not too much to do in America with the weather, but I like to read. I like to play music. I like sports. I like soccer. I like fishing, and all the outdoors. And in my background, that's what we used to do when we came to the school. Pretty much it's like the afternoon is free, and we go to swim, go to fishing, go to play soccer, and ride bikes. And right here it's more like really hard to do it. I know for sure, but that's pretty much. We wanted to be as involved in activities as much as we can.
And soccer's a really big thing there, right?
In Colombia, some people call soccer as a religion, and I don't think like that. But people love soccer. People cry when they watch a game. People pray when there's a soccer game about to start. And there's thousands of people who love soccer. So pretty much every single kid in Colombia, they had a soccer ball and a jersey, and it's a passion. The soccer is something that we can't describe.
What are your ancestors like? Are they Mayan, or what are your ancestors in Colombia?
Well, Colombia is basically more like different tribes, and they originally from that area. Even though we have the Incas, the biggest Asian nation, but basically what we came from is personally my grandma, she was African descended. She was black. My grandma, my grandmother too, but my uncle, he came from Spain. So they got mixed, they get together, and that's why we're not like we kind of mix. We have a mix of people, and that's how I get to know them. And actually, we don't have a recording. We don't have like something in paper that said who were our ancestors. And we know it because our grandma taught it, like the tradition oral, like oral tradition. That's how we know about our ancestors.
Well, that's all the time we have for today. It was good talking with you.
Nice talking to you. Thank you very much.